Welcome. Last week I made a video about my full apartment tour, and for this week I kind of want to just talk about some of the new things I recently got in New York and day in a life with me kind of vibe. I kind of need to clean a little bit because I have a guest over later to have lunch. Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna have like a maybe early dinner. I'm planning to make salmon and tamago and miso soup. Recently I've been really into making tea. I recently got this tea from Cred called gyokuro, and it's like a shaded green tea, shaded matcha green tea, and I really want to make that today. But first, let's do a little update about my home because I really want to show you guys all the new things I recently got. Let's get started. I did move some things around. I used to have a ladder bookshelf and a USM hauler with the same color, but it's just a smaller version and a shorter version. But I recently collaborated with Design Within Reach and they sent me this one. Some of the things on here are still the same, like the transparent speaker, this Yoshito Monada book, this magazine from Popeye, the DIY frame that I did. These are mini brands. All of the vinyls, of course. I recently moved this Totoro statue from the shelf behind you to over here. I also put my amp here, but I don't really know how I feel about the color, but it's just gonna stay here for now. And then I just have some knickknacks. We have some Architecture Digest magazine that I've been collecting. I'm gonna probably add more books to it later. In the shelf, we have all of the games. We have Unstable Unicorn, Uno Attack, Books and Ladder, Azul, and then in these little bins we have like Bananagrams, Skippo, Corridor, which I need to play more because it was really fun when I first got it, but I kind of forgot about it. And I got this playing card. It's a Korean playing card. I also have regular Unos and just regular playing cards. This ladder bookshelf used to be over here along with my other USM hauler, but I just recently moved it over here and I think it fits perfectly. As for the other USM hauler, I moved it over here next to my closets. So I'm probably gonna use it for my bags, shoes, just more knickknacks. I still need to clean the rest of the stuff in here out though. While I was in New York, I bought a lot of things for my kitchen from a Japanese home goods store, and I want to show you guys some of the things I got. So I've been really into making side dishes. I bought this daikon radish. I believe that's a daikon radish little dish, and onions. And I also recently bought this Mount Fuji rice bowl. I think they're so cute. I also got this bowl. It has these little legs and I think they're so cute, but it's in the shape of a peach. I've been really into collecting little bowls, so that's fun. And in here, I recently been collecting chopstick holders. So I got this bread shaped chopstick holder and pepper and a daikon radish. These are the ones that I recently got, but I also have some dumplings, this hot dog, cat, another cat, egg roll, and this piece. Look how cute they are. Like literally I only use this for chopstick, but like they're so cute and they're handmade. My little treasure box. I also bought myself a Vivienne Westwood bag, and hold on the inside it's the mini version of it. Look how cute they are. Originally I was gonna get this bag instead of this wallet, but it was too expensive and this wallet was within my budget, but when I went back the second time it was on sale and I'm like, you know what, it was meant to be. You're coming home with me. Like, hello, you don't want to say hi? You want to say hi to the camera? Hello. Recently I've been wanting to take my content to the next level, so I invested in a professional camera. This is the Fujifilm X-T2. I got the body from BH Photo, And as for the lens, I got a 35 millimeter from Amazon, and it was $600. So expensive, but you know, it's a good investment. It's kind of hard to use because I've never used a professional camera before. I mean, I used to have one and it was a Canon, but it was very like beginner friendly. But yeah, I love her so much. Here are some footages I took yesterday of my apartment. I'm still currently learning, so it will look so much better than this once I'm like a pro. Honestly, you're just gonna have to play around with it for a while. I mean, that's what I've been doing anyway. There we go. It looks good. I've had this clock for so long and I haven't changed out the battery since last year. Today's the day. I only have one of these battery left, so hopefully it only needs one. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like you only need one. Okay, should be working now. Recently, and Mr. Min has been like to eat on my plants, which is really bad for them. And I got them cat grass to, prevent that. Are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? Grass time! They're so cute. Look at my little bunny. I usually like to edit on the couch in my bed or going out to, like a cute cafe and edit. But recently I've been really into working at my office desk because everything is so cute. Like it gives office. And at first I was against having a printer because look how ugly it is. But it does give office. And this office card by Joe Colombo, I wanted to paint it green, but honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of like the color. It does look a little chaotic, I know, but we have like random knickknacks, random decor, bunch of figurines. I guess someone want to play with this. You're so random. I recently cleaned this area, so today I'm just gonna dust everything off and vacuum later because today is not vacuum day. In one of the comments, you guys asked me if my cat's ever fallen off the loft, and they haven't, but I did. I fell off the loft because it was so dramatic. I was holding one of my favorite cups of all time, and I was walking up here, and I slipped on this Kirby bag, and it was placed right here, and so I stepped on it, I slipped, and I thought I was gonna fall backwards, but I kind of catch myself and went straight in. And so my shin was scraping against the corner of the loft. It happened so fast that I didn't even notice, but my friend saw me and she said I was placing down my cup slowly, dodged every single home decor, and just kind of like keep falling after I placed down the cup. So nothing was broken because I tried to save everything before myself. Of course. It doesn't get too dusty up here because I have an air purifier. It is a must-have for me because the loft is really close to the ceiling and it gets really dusty up here. But since I have the air purifier up here, it's been helping so much. I can't believe I never get to talk about her, but this is one of my favorite anthurium. It's called Anthurium clarinarium, and the leaf get really velvety and it can grow really, really big. I just need to repot it because I think the roots are overgrown. But that's a problem for another day. I'm just gonna dust off a little bit up here. Honestly, there's not much to clean up here because I'm always up here and I'm always constantly cleaning. In my last episode, I talked about what I want to do with the loft. If you guys haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's my full apartment tour. I'm gonna give you guys a little quick recap because I love you. Basically, what I want to do is move the whole entire coffee area over to my bed corner and then move the bed up here. But that is a really big project that I'm gonna save for later this year. Ooh, I haven't shown you guys this mug. Hold on. I recently got this glass mug from New York, and look how pretty it is. It's hand blown. By the way, this loft wasn't here originally. I designed it myself. I did hire a contractor to build it for me because I could do it myself. I really could, because it was really easy. But for the sake of time and safety, I hired a contractor instead. Once I own a house, I'll definitely do a lot of the things by myself. But yeah, enough with the loft. Let's go do some dishes. I usually like to do dishes before I go to bed, but I was really tired last night, so I didn't really do them. Well, Kobe did a little bit, but we don't have a lot going on. But since I'm gonna cook later, I definitely want it to be all clean. Mwah. Growing up in an Asian household, we always have to hand wash all of our dishes because my parents refuse to use the dishwasher. And I do understand why they don't want to use a dishwasher, but I feel like both hand wash and dishwasher can be equally cleaned because the dishwasher will get to the temperature that literally you cannot be able to handle. But as for hand washing, you can get all of the little nooks and crannies. But yeah, I do like to use the dishwasher sometimes, but since right now I'm washing all of my fragile cups, I decided to hand wash instead. Recently, I've been obsessed with this cup because it's so lightweight, but very fragile. It's fine, everything's fine. I always make sure to wipe down my countertop because a wet countertop is the death of me. I can't stand it. I am gonna be making food later, so I'm gonna go ahead and defrost. I'm currently taking a quick break right now. I'm gonna play some Overwatch. I really want to play Stardew Valley, but I have a world with Kobe and a world with my best friend, and they're not playing right now, so I can't get on. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing some Overwatch and watch Free Run for the 10th time. I love this anime so much. You guys need to give it a try because it's so good. Even the dub version is good, and I'm currently watching the dub version. Also, look how cute my Nintendo Switch is. It's new jeans.
They also taught me the joy of spending time with friends.
I need to update the game.
That's exactly why I keep a Switch on hand.
I'm currently in deathmatch right now, and we're just fighting and wait for to enter the game. My friend is currently on her way right now. I'm making salmon and rice, with miso soup and tamago, which is egg roll. But yeah, let's get started. Kobe's gonna cook the rice, and I'm gonna get started on the miso soup. Wait, what does Biba do, baby? What does she say? Soup. Oh my god, miso soup. For this miso soup, I'm basically just using water, dashi, to make the dashi stock, and then I'll use white miso, and then I'll add seaweed, maybe tofu to it, but we're just gonna keep it very simple today. I also add soy sauce into my miso soup too, which I don't know if that's in the recipe, but I always like to add soy sauce into all of my soup. Mr. Man, you need to get down. You need to get down, baby. Right now I'm just cracking 6 eggs and then gonna season it with sugar, MSG, maybe a little soy sauce, a little fish sauce. What does that one guy said? Logan, I think that's his name. MSG, of course. I'm also adding onion powder and garlic powder. For this step, it's pretty important to beat the egg really well. The miso soup is currently cooking, and I'm gonna add dry seaweed into it. About like, maybe a little more. This much. This is called a tamagoyaki pan. I use it to make my tamagoyaki. I'm gonna use a little extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna lower the heat. You don't want to dump the whole entire thing into the pan, just enough to cover the pan. And then let it cook. After the bottom has cooked long enough, you basically just want to fold in. This is why you don't want to put too much, because the top won't cook evenly, but it's okay because we can just tilt it down. Add some more. After that part has cooked, you basically fold it back in again. I still have a little more, so I'm gonna make the rest of it. But yeah, that's how you make tamagoyaki. As for the salmon, I'm just gonna season it with some basic seasoning. And I'm gonna top it off with a pinch of salt. Just a little bit. The salmon pieces is a little thick, so I'm just gonna cook each side for 3 to 5 minutes. All right, pick your favorites.
I like this chili.
The chili.
I was drawn.
The chili is so you. I'm gonna take the bread. A little radish. It's yours?
That looks so good.
Bro. That's what they do to make like
Yes.
me
So-
too. I'm so excited. Cheers. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
6 is kind of low. It's higher than 6. It's definitely higher than 6.
What would you say?
I'll give this
The matcha's there, the flavor profile's there. The aftertaste is not it. But I think it's also could be the ice. Because the ice is
I like the taste of this matcha though.
the matcha is really good.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I can taste it. I can taste this matcha.
I think the ice is what's the problem with it. I can taste it. Yeah.
Maybe you know what your fridge tastes like. That's why
Because
I
the
can
ice
taste it.
is tap water, and the I've been giving you guys is pure water from the ice maker. This is a backup ice, so
Still think
it
it's
does
really
have
good.
like a weird aftertaste to me. I'll get better.